Oh, stop putting my phone in my pocket. I forgot I was on live, dog. Yeah, Anthony Edwards is the best shooting guard in the NBA. Before the season started, I did say the Suns was going to underachieve, probably losing the first round. Before the series started, I said that the Minnesota Timberwolves were going to beat the Phoenix Suns. Everybody said, no way. Now they're saying it's not a super team because, they're going down in flames, but this is why I just don't respect KD fans or LeBron fans. I told y'all this numerous times. Wishy-washy, up and down. I don't want to respect y'all, bro. It just is what it is, bro. And I knew y'all was going to say all this, they're not a super team. Even though they got Kevin Durant has shown you that all he does is want to make super teams. It's the same blueprint. How is not a super team? You know what I'm saying to you, dog? And so at the end of the day, both of them guys just make super teams their whole career is what they do. I mean, what y'all so surprised about? You know what I mean? Man, Kevin Durant can't get out of the second round without Steph Curry. It just is what it is. You can't do it. You can't do it. You know what I'm saying to you, dog? You said how you barred at 24. You gonna ask Tupac the same question? No, you're not. So shut up. You know what I mean? You gonna ask Tupac the same question. And Tupac's still alive, so you can ask him. So ask him why he was barred at 24. You know what I mean? He said he's still alive, so can't find my comb, so it don't matter. I was looking for my comb just now. I can't find it. I was gonna comb my beard, but it's not even really a beard yet. How I feel about the Mavs defense? I told y'all, man. Mavs winning the NBA title. The Mavs. Now they like the Mavs. Defense, I told y'all, man. Mavs winning the NBA title. The Mavs. Now they like the Mavs. Something with my connection, dog. Like, what's up with that? What is up with my connection, bro? I don't want them to see what I'm doing. They trying to guess what I'm screwing. Bro, oh my gosh. Can y'all hear me? Goodness, man. Do I have to sue TikTok? Do I gotta sue Boost Mobile? God damn. Shit is sick, man. Y'all killing me with this, man. And it's sad to me, though. Like I said, you got people saying it's not a super team. Nobody respects y'all. Nobody respects y'all. It's all because y'all grew up KD fans. It's all because y'all grew up KD fans. I grew up, got screw up, tied my shoe up. And, super teams ain't wear you out. You're going to go ahead and get blocked. Like, it just sad. They'll never admit that somebody just not what they thought they was. It's people like that I don't have respect for in life. Y'all gonna let y'all gonna let LeBron James and KD do everything they want to do, right? So they can just go to teams and trade the whole team away for other superstars, and y'all still not gonna call it a super team, right? When it backfires on them, y'all not gonna call it a super team. All right, if that's the case, then how is the Warriors a super team? You say y'all use the term super team too? Nope. They called it a super team when they teamed up. Everybody was calling it a super team when they teamed up. Now when they lose, it's not a super team. Like, it's sad to me, dog. It's sad to me, dog. You say AE is the star, but Cat makes this team. I'm not trying to hear that. Anthony Edwards makes the team, period. Anthony Edwards makes the team. If you replace Karl Anthony Towns with Kristaps Porzingis, they would still sweep the Suns. So do you have a job? I already told y'all, man. Like I said, your girl is my job. That's my job. That's my duty. That's my duty. And like I said, man, to me, though, it's sad that people just don't want to call it a super team no more. Because all y'all do is make excuses for y'all favorite players, bro. That's not a good way of life. That's not a good lesson, like, to be teaching people, dog. You just call them out. You just say, oh, it's not a super team because they lost. No, bro, it's because KD is not what y'all thought that he was. KD is not what they thought. KD not what y'all thought that he was. You said if the Suns are a super team, so are the Bulls in the 90s. Well, that's not true because the Suns have 2 superstar scorers on it. The Bulls only had 1 superstar scorer. Really only had 1 superstar, period. And then everybody else played their role. That's how teams work. You know what I mean? That's how teams work. They fired Monty Williams. You know what I'm saying? Trading guys away. Traded Ayton away, who the Suns drafted. Same thing that KD did in Brooklyn. Traded all the guys that was over there for another superstar and then failed. Same thing he did in Phoenix. You said acting like Scotty not a superstar. Scotty was never a superstar. Ask anybody on the Dream Team. Yeah, bro, they traded for a defensive guy. So was the Pistons a super team? When they was beating the Bulls, when they had Dennis Rodman when Dennis Rodman was on the Pistons, is that a super team? Why don't nobody say that's a super team? They had way more pieces than the Bulls. Because they don't know what they talking about. Exactly. They don't, right, exactly, because y'all don't know what y'all talking about. You know what I mean? People have no idea what they talking. Just calling it a super team. So they think that, because since Jordan was winning that much, he must have been on a super team, right? No. Because guess what? LeBron been on a super team. He couldn't even win that much. KD been on KD has been on 6 super teams. You said how I feel about the Clippers super team. Well, again, none of them guys is none of them guys is really who y'all say they is. Hold on, I gotta stay in this lane. You know what I mean? Underachievers. Luka Doncic coming to collect on the Clippers. Because, all them Kawhi fans wanted to, you said Jordan definitely had a super team. You said Kawhi is who we say. Kawhi is a bum. Look at what he's doing. What is he doing this series? Kawhi Leonard, all he did is fake injuries his whole career. You said LeBron can't win without Wade or Bosh or Kyrie or AD. So LeBron is somebody that needs to be attached to a superstar. Jordan didn't need no superstar with him. Kobe didn't need a superstar with him. You know what I'm saying? Ant is on his way to becoming this generation. Yo, the thing is, they don't want to admit that Ant is just that good. He's literally a top 5 player in the league. Then when I was trying to tell him that he was, they all like, nah, he's not top 10 yet. What you mean you're not top 10? But then look, it's people saying that KD's still top 10. People told me that Ant is still not better than KD and Devin Booker. So if he's not better than both of them yet, how is it not a super team? That means that the Suns got 2 top 10 players on it? Then Bradley Beal also? Come on, dog. Like, these people can't make their mind up. They're going to wait till Ant do a whole bunch of damage and then jump on the bandwagon. When I'm trying to tell them ahead of time, I told them during the season Ant better than KD and Devin Booker. I told them that. They like, no, Crunch, you just be chatting, bro. You chatting, man. You chatting. But now they going to jump on the bandwagon because they don't know basketball. They just ride waves. They just call stuff as they go along, as the NBA moves along. You know what I'm saying? At first it's, you add KD to any team and they get better. So how come they made the finals without KD and then when he joined, they can't go to the finals no more? I'm telling y'all have been wrong this whole time. This is what y'all guys do. Y'all don't respect the guys that stay on their teams. Now y'all, everybody want to disrespect Stephen Curry now because he not trading the whole franchise away just to get a superstar to come join him. You know what I'm saying to you? Now they want to slander Stephen Curry. Even though after KD left him, they replaced KD with somebody that was somebody that's lesser than KD and they won another ring. How that work? If KD's so-called the greatest scorer ever, you put him on any team, they get better, right? Right? Now they're not a super team. So what are they then? They got more pieces than Minnesota. It's just that Minnesota plays real basketball. KD don't know how to play and get over the hump with a real basketball team. This man left OKC. They had the best shot blocker in the league. They had Russell Westbrook. They had him. Like, bro, even in Brooklyn, they had him, Kyrie, Jared Allen, another best shot blocker in the league at the time. All them role players, Karis LeVert, these guys can't do it. They are comfortable with playing with superstars, getting to the finish line. Yeah, bro, I just want to team up. You know what I'm saying? So we can have an easy shot to the finals. Everybody talking about, and this is another thing I wanted to say. A lot of people talking about, oh, well, this era is just over with. And our era is done with, right? Bro, KD is playing with somebody from the younger generation. They plotted to do this. LeBron is playing with somebody, a star from the younger generation. It's still no excuse to be losing because y'all said Devin Booker is better than Anthony Edwards. So it don't matter if KD and them are just too old because they put themselves on these teams with young guys, right? So at the end of the day, that's why they did it. So now, because if they had to play against a young superstar, you want to be on a team with a young superstar so we can have the advantage. And they just are detrimental to the team because why? Because why would you team up with a young superstar and still take all the shots? That's detrimental. Why would you team up with AD and take all the shots? That is detrimental to a basketball team. And I slightly started to see it when KD teamed up with Kyrie. You coming off of Achilles at 34, 35 years old. Why are you taking all the shots? Like, you can score, but that don't mean that we playing good basketball. You know what I'm saying? So KD, they talking about he can play in any system. Why wasn't he running the system in Brooklyn? Why he not running the system right now? Talking about his ISO ball. I thought KD was a pure scorer. He can catch and shoot, come out the curls, efficient, this and that. Why are they playing ISO ball then? They don't have a true point guard, right? So just because they don't have the pieces they supposed to have on the team don't mean it's not a super team, because guess what? They traded Chris Paul away. That's the piece they had to go to the finals. KD wrecks franchises, bro. Just like LeBron James. Anthony Edwards playing with a true point guard. Mike Conley. You know what KD would have did if Mike Conley was on his team? Traded him. You would have traded him. You said, what was Kyrie doing when the Nets got swept? Kyrie was out there trying to win them the game, dropping 39 points, hitting a clutch shot over Marcus Smart. KD, the one that sold Jason Tatum, he sold the game on the backdoor cut, not playing defense. Right? That's what Kyrie was doing. Right? That's what he was doing. Right? And then KD quit during the series. Because Mike James came out and said, yeah, KD told me, yeah, we're going to be over, we're going to be done with the playoffs early. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be out of here soon. So that means that KD wasn't putting effort into it. Then he requested a trade. I mean, come on. Then he requested a trade. So Kyrie is like, I done played with KD and Bron. Both of these guys don't really be committed, bro. Because I say Luka is better than KD ever was. And y'all said, no, he's not, Crunch. But look at what Kyrie doing with Luka, though. Why ain't he having no problems in Dallas? Everybody think Kyrie just changed his mind on everything. Luka is better than KD ever was. You know what I mean? It just is what it's okay. I mean, it don't mean they trash. Let's just put KD with the same guys who could never get it done back in the days. They gonna make fun of T-Mac because he never won no championship, but he didn't go make no super team though. So let's just put KD in a category with guys like T-Mac, Melo. Why not? What's wrong with that? Ain't that what they said? Oh yeah, I wanted to go play on these teams just so I won't be in the conversation. You know what I'm saying? So I won't fall into the conversation with guys like Melo and AI and just great Hall of Fame guys. They trying to throw shots at them. The Suns are not a super team. Okay, that's because KD sucks. He can't get it done with another top 10 player in the league and another guy that was averaging 30 on his lonesome. That's it. That's on him. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? So guess what, right? Let's say this, right? Let's say if it was Steph, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal, everybody would be like, yo, Steph got to make a super team just to win a championship. Come on, dog. That's what everybody would say. You said just because this shit allowed don't mean you right. It don't mean I'm not right. If that's the case, you got to say the same thing about ESPN. Just because they on ESPN live on TV don't mean they right. Appreciate that, Rose, dog. Hey, I'm about to go to clock in. Somebody earlier asked me if I have a job. I actually just drove to work. Why wouldn't I have a job? You know who about to not have a job? KD. If I was the Phoenix Suns, I would cut KD. I would cut Kevin Durant. You ruined my franchise. We had Monty Williams. We was going to the finals. We had CP3, Devin Booker coming up. Now you came over here and wrecked it. You got Monty Williams fired, and now we are getting swept in the first round. You know what I'm saying? You got rid of all of the pieces we had for what? Ayton. We drafted DeAndre Ayton. We met his family. Yeah, we had dinner at his house and all that. We said we looking forward to playing with you for 10 years. You know, he was trying to build a life in Phoenix. Now he in Portland. Why? Because KD wanted to come to the team. KD wanted me traded. KD was playing 2K during the pandemic. He was playing 2K with Ayton on ESPN. Snakes in the grass. These guys are snakes, bro. He was playing 2K with Ayton on hey, shout out Abdul Hopkins. We got the same name. This man is a snake. The whole plan was to go over there, trade them guys, play with Devin Booker, give buckets. You know, bring Bradley. And they thought it was gonna be another championship. They said, yeah, yo, it's not because of Steph, it was because of KD. That's what they said. They said Steph needed KD. That's what they said. But they backdoor Steph. Steph don't get to have no superstar. They gonna trade. They gonna cut Chris Paul so he can go take Jordan Poole's spot, mess up Steph's team. These guys are snakes, bro. I'm done. I'm done with the league. I'm done with the NBA, dog.